It's time now for the Perry Channel Late Night News for this Tuesday, April 7th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Now your top headlines at 11:15 p.m. And on top 3 at 11:15 here is a white North Charleston, South Carolina police officer was charged with shooting and killing an apparently unarmed black man during a traffic stop after a video of the confrontation service at 40D said on Tuesday. In Washington, a power line broke loose at an electrical substation near Washington on Tuesday, briefly dimming the White House, emptying museums, and cutting electricity to government buildings in the U.S. Capitol. In Louisville, Kentucky, U.S. Senator Rand Paul accused the fellow Republicans on a Tuesday of contributing to Washington's dysfunction launched in 2016, White House bid with a vow to shatter the status quo and defend the individual freedoms. James Best, an actor best known for playing the bumbling Sheriff Ross Goopy Coltrane on the TV series Gone, took the battle at the age of 88. In Boston, a new Massachusetts law requires drivers to turn on their headlights when their windshield wipers are in use and during times of low visibility during the day. And Poland as a mop up the last Islamic State force in the city of Tikrit, Iraqi military leaders are bound to follow up that operation with a much more ambitious one, marching into the vast sunny heartland in western Iraq to root out some. In Cairo, the United States said on Tuesday that it was expanded in deliveries of weapons to Saudi Arabia, sign of the Obama administration's deepening involvement in the Saudi military offensive against the Houthi movement in Yemen. Greece opposes the European Union sanctions imposed against Russian Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras retreated on March 31st, calling out approach as senseless and advocating a negotiated solution. Tokyo, U.S. Secretary of Defense Ash Carter kicked off the talks with his Japanese counterpart on Wednesday aimed at demonstrating the two countries' security alliances tighter than ever amid China's growing assertiveness in the region. Starting in July, welfare recipients in Kansas want to be able to use the government aid to go to a movie theater, a swimming pool, among other spots, assuming that the governor signs the measure. Carbon monoxide claimed the deaths of Farber and 7 children in Princess Anne, Maryland, as sheets or hair on body is removed from the residence where police say 7 children and 1 adult have been found dead on Monday in Princess Anne, Maryland. In Washington, Russian hackers began damaging cyber intrusion of the State Department in recent months, used the approach to penetrate sensitive parts of the White House computer system, according to the U.S. In Chicago, with his re-election victory Tuesday, Mayor Emanuel Menendez released on a municipal fixer-upper, one with a buckling and painful to repair financial underpinnings caused by decades of deferred maintenance. Real Dutch Shell plc is seeking an outlet for its natural gas reserves in Australia's Queensland state, and acquisition BG Group plc could provide one. The Energy Department announced Tuesday that to forecast the lowest summer gas price in about 6 years around $2.45 a gallon. Singapore, oil prices for more than 1% on Wednesday fell. More than percent as industry data showed a larger than expected weekly build in the U.S. Misha Barton is an unpleasant surprise for Obama Noah Barton for breach of royal contract, fraudulent misrepresentation of a cause of action. More than a century after Brontosaurus was crossed off the official list of dinosaurs, an international team of paleontologists has restored the iconic name of the evolutionary family tree. Galapagos turtles currently living in the South Pacific have begun eating invasive plants that could be beneficial for their new health, as per a new study. America spent $13 million on a diet supplements to 2013, hoping to lose weight. Now, critics have raised the questions about what is really in those supplements. Novo Nordisk said that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration accepted it for the review of the cost to its submission of Trespa and Razek. Okay, let us take a look at sports news here. A look at sports scores here. In the NHL, through 2 periods in Edmonton and Oilers lead the Los Angeles Kings 2-1. 11:48 left in the third period. Calgary Flames and Arizona Coyotes started 2-2 apiece. 7:21 left in the third period. Colorado Avalanche lead the Nashville Predators 3-2. New York Rangers defeat the New Jersey Devils 4-2. Philadelphia Flyers over the New York Islanders 5-4. Detroit Red Wings over the Carolina Hurricanes 3-2. Ottawa Senators over the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3. Winnipeg Jets blanked the St. Louis Cardinals. Winnipeg Jets blanked the St. Louis Blues 1-0, and Minnesota Wild over the Chicago Blackhawks 2-1. Major League Baseball scores here. Los Angeles Angels lead the Seattle Mariners 2-0 in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the second inning there, San Diego leading Los Angeles Dodgers 1-0 here. In the top of the fourth, Texas Rangers leading the Oakland Athletics 1-0. Top of the fifth, Arizona Diamondbacks and San Francisco Giants 4-4 to score. Atlanta Braves defeat the Miami Marlins 12-2. Baltimore Orioles over the Tampa Bay Rays 6-5, and the Colorado Rockies over the Milwaukee Brewers 5-2. NBA scores 10-22 left in the second quarter. Los Angeles Clippers lead their Staples City neighbors Los Angeles Lakers 23-22. In the second quarter, Sacramento Kings leading the Minnesota Timberwolves 59-54. Miami Heat over the Charlotte Hornets 105-100. Atlanta Hawks over the Phoenix Suns 96-69. New Orleans Pelicans over the Golden State Warriors 103-100. And San Antonio Spurs over the Oklahoma City Thunder 113-88. New England Patriots running back LeGarrette Blount has been suspended without pay for the 2015 regular season opener, NFL spokesman said Tuesday, as Blount's suspension is a violation of NFL's substance abuse policy. And the University of Connecticut women's basketball team, which is the Yukon Huskies, won their 10th NCAA tournament championship title with a 63-53 victory over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in Tampa, Florida tonight. Peter Channel News Times now 11:21 here. Take a look at the traffic situation here on this late Tuesday night here. Smooth sailing on ways, byways in New England there. And we got some slow spots here. 195 and in the eastbound side, a little slow around New Bedford here. Mass Pike 290 and 395 in Auburn, and a little slow. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this late Tuesday night here. And take a look at the MBTA on the subway systems. Looking good on the commuter rail. Inbound Franklin Line trains will depart on time, but it may arrive 20-30 minutes beyond scheduled to back train stop station here. Peter Channel News Times now 11:22 here, and take a look at weather situation here on this late Wednesday night here. Hazard weather not expected at the time, and day 2 for 7. Wednesday for Monday, there'll be a low probability of mixed rain and sleet late tonight and early Wednesday. There'll be a low probability that rain may mix with sleet or sprees of rain Wednesday evening and Wednesday night as highest rates for this is across the east slopes of the Berkshires and the Central Hills here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Overnight hours here. It'll be slight chance of rain before 1 a.m. Then mostly clouds got low about 34 degrees. Northeast wind about 5 miles per precipitation to 20%. For Wednesday, rain may after 2 p.m. either 42 degrees. East wind about 9 miles per because size 23 miles per precipitation is 8%. New Pacific amounts of less than 7 inch possible. Was that rain before 10 p.m. then rain and sleet likely low around 33 degrees. And northeast wind about 7 to 9 miles per cut size, 21 miles per chance of precipitation is 8%. Little no street accumulation expected here. Thursday, chance of rain and sleet before 8 a.m. then a chance of rain. Clouds got high about 41 degrees. Northeast wind about 8 to 11 miles per chance of precipitation 50%. Little no street accumulation expected here. For that, rain like rain before 1 a.m. Clouds got low about 38 degrees east, wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 6%. Friday, chance of showers. Clouds got high about 59 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Friday, showers like rain before 10 p.m. Clouds got low about 47 degrees. And chance of precipitation is 70%. Saturday, part 7 mostly clear skies. High about 59, low about 36 degrees. For Sunday, Saturday mostly clear skies. High about 61, low about 38 degrees. And for Monday, most sunny part skies. High about 64, low about 43 degrees. And for Tuesday, chance of showers. Part skies high about 62 degrees. Breezy. Chance of precipitation is 30%. North temperature setting at 38 degrees. Overcast skies. That's me for the Peter Channel Late Night News at 11:15 on this April 7th, 2015 on Tuesday. Tuesday, have a good night. With a good attitude, I'll be looking for you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night. See you tomorrow morning.